y'all doing this morning? It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about. Up early this morning, you know what I'm talking about on this Wire to Wire Wednesday. You know what I'm talking about? What's good, people like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, Lil Easy. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated. All my folks on the bottom of the game. All my folks on top of it. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. Swing that finger, young man. You know what I'm talking about. Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about. Indugu. Fresh. You know what I'm talking about. Mike. Lil Rue. Not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about. All right, man. Let me get my camera. You know what I'm talking about. Bear with me. You know what I'm talking about. Same thing, man. Who I say? Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rube, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about? Same thing, man. All my folks on top of the game, all my folks on the bottom of it. You know what I'm talking about? Just keep your head up, man. Keep pushing. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get these through these disclaimers. Now you know a brother like me, I don't promote no drug usage. No, I don't. I don't promote no drug sellage. No, I don't. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No sippage. No, I don't. I don't promote no crime. I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, not me, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote nothing but do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with it. We don't know how much we got, people. You know what I'm talking about? But me, I ain't prejudiced. No, I'm not. Me, I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, I don't. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love back to the YouTube community. Now, is you with me? Come on and fuck with your partner, man. What's good with y'all out there on this Wire to Wire Wednesday? You know what I'm talking about? How you gonna start and finish? You know what I'm talking about? How y'all doing out there, man? I don't know what's wrong with my camera, but fuck it, we gonna leave it like that. What's good with y'all this morning? Bro, feeling good, then worked out, you know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who called the ambulance because they live somewhere by Highland. Looking ass. There's nothing wrong with you, sir. Are we there yet? Yeah, I see. Fuck it. How y'all doing on this Wire to Wire Wednesday? How you gonna start and finish? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, I'm just up with y'all this morning. Who want to talk, baby? Cuz have a little conversation. Look, man, on some real shit. Man, listen. It seemed like since I've been living, bruh, it seemed like I've been in the motherfucking Hunger Gang. You know what I'm talking about? Man, it's been relentless. Dang, baby, cuz a break, man. There's like 6 more motherfuckers up over here with me in the forest. You know what I'm talking about? Baby, cuz still pushing. They just got a nigga with some of them berries. Remember, you eat them motherfuckers, greedy ass nigga. He was hungry, you know what I'm talking about? I couldn't resist. Yeah, man, I feel like I've been in an episode of that shit, man, since I've been living, right? And no, as much time as I have lost due to the penitentiary, bruh, you know what I have lost? My most important time too, bruh? People. You know what I'm talking about? It be people, bruh. Because even when you in the penitentiary and shit doing time, you know what I'm talking about? You still got the people there on your side, but it's they going to wire with you. You know what I'm talking about? Only time will tell. You get what I'm talking about? But that's why I say, see, cause a brother like myself, man, I don't wanna like, I don't like, what you say, judging yourself. I don't like saying what I am. You know what I'm talking about? Somebody else could tell you that. You know what I'm talking about? Because that shit is perception. But I'm the kind of brother, man, you come around me, I don't give a fuck what you doing, bruh. I don't give a fuck what kind of drugs you use. I don't give a fuck what you want. I just hope by you using that shit, it don't interfere in nothing that we doing. You know what I'm talking about? Now, if you one of the motherfuckers that you can't control, you know what I'm talking about, and you get to acting different, then I don't want to be around that shit. But other than that, I don't give a fuck what you do, bruh. I'm not judging you. See, I'm the person, it takes too long to screen people, if you understand what I'm talking about. I'm not no person to just come around and watch you like, man, this nigga right here look like he's still. I'm not that type of nigga, bro. You come around, man, as soon as your behavior gonna speak for you, you feel me? As soon as I see you doing shit that are not doing shit, you know what I'm talking about? That's how I'm gonna get a good gauge of your character, you know what I'm talking about? So somebody else could say you steal. Man, I don't listen to other people about people anyway, man. I go off the person. This nigga might not like you. Ain't no telling why this nigga even told me about you. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all with me on this Wild Wednesday. How you gonna start and finish? And you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, I say all that to say, man, I don't have time to, like, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna let your character speak for you, pimping. You know what I'm talking about? I'm 44 years. I've been around a long time. You know what I'm talking about? I know what shit look like. You know what I'm talking about? So as soon as that shit start happening, man, I'm out of here. You get what I'm talking about? I just don't got time to deal with that shit, bro. And I'm talking about, like, when I say relationships, bro, I'm not talking about no bitch. You know what I'm talking about? I'm just talking about relationships. You got a relationship with your cousin. You know what I'm talking about? Your mama, just anybody, bro. You get what I'm saying? But that's how you will waste a valuable amount of time, bro. You get what I'm saying? That's why it's kind of good to find you something to do. You know what I'm talking about? And stick to that until you find the people that you need. You know what I mean? Because there's good people out here, bro. This ain't about good people, bad people, and all that shit. I just said, you know what I'm talking about? Messed a lot of my time off by putting it in people. You get what I'm talking about? But I'm trying to tell y'all, you know what I mean? Be mindful of your time, bro, because that's the most important thing that we gonna have on this earth. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's Wild Wednesday. How you gonna start and finish? You know what I'm talking about? Be mindful of your time and what you do with it, man. And no matter, you could be the most loving, caring person, like the rest of the world, bro, it's gonna be hard to find somebody that replicates yourself. You get what I'm saying? That's why you be in situations sometimes and you be like, damn, if that was me, I would have did this. You feel me? You got to realize ain't nobody else you. You know what I'm talking about? And you have to stop expecting people to be you. You know what I'm talking about? Or doing what you would have did. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you live by that philosophy, man, listen, you better live in a world of mirrors. You know what I'm talking about? Where you know everybody good. You know what I'm talking about? Because if you expecting somebody else to do that shit, man, it ain't going to work. It just ain't. But I feel good this morning. What about y'all, man? You know what I'm talking about? This y'all bouncing with the baby cuz. Wild Wednesday. How you gonna start and finish? It's time to get on up, man. Go get you a good bankroll, man. Go get you a good idea to get you a good bankroll. You know what I'm talking about? Wild. How you gonna start and finish? But yeah, people, man, you know what I'm talking about? I just woke up, talked to a few of my partners, and I just realized that everybody don't think the same. Everybody just not the same, bro. You know what I'm talking about? And I don't know why, man. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Like I say, I ain't tripping on nobody else, bro. I'm just trying to be baby cuz and do what baby cuz gonna do. You get what I'm talking about? But keep your eyes open. You know what I'm talking about, for that bullshit, people. There's a good majority of people that they car run off bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? Then if you spot the bullshit, you know what I'm talking about, they get mad at you. Looking ass nigga, how did you spot my bullshit? You know what I'm talking about? I've gotten away with it up until this point. Looking ass, you know what I'm talking about? But y'all get on up, you know what I'm talking about? Because ain't nothing out there but some more of it. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all bouncing. Y'all like the way Baby Cuz went around the world. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody that woke up, man. Had the best day, man. Remember, Wild Wednesday. How you gonna start and finish?